Hello, friends, and welcome on in. For those that don't know me, my name is Majestic Pie. I am primarily a Pokemon content creator. And, yeah, welcome on in. RJ, welcome on in, friend. How are you doing? I'm back from a little week-long-ish vacation, for the holiday and all that. Yeah. So before we jump on into it, first and foremost, if you aren't already, hit that purple heart button. I would appreciate it. You get notified whenever I go live. Plus, it shows some general support here for the channel as well. Also, follow the socials. I post whenever I go live on Twitter. And I also post most of my VODs on YouTube as well. So yeah, there's plenty of content over there. Once it expires here on Twitch. And then, last but not least, if you aren't already in the Discord, join that as well. Would love to have you there. I also post whenever I go live. Plus, you can get some optional notifications, such as when I upload to YouTube, or any schedule changes and stuff like that. Hopefully the audio sounds fine, at least on stream. At least for me, it seems a little loud, but I don't know that. I probably could turn it down just a little bit, actually. Let me do that, because this was like whenever I was playing like ZA and stuff. So let me, where am I at here? I actually can turn it down a little. Here we go. There we go. That sounds a little better. It's not blasting my ears as well. So that should be fine. Because the audio is not necessarily as important, per se. I mean, it sucks having to listen to, battles and stuff like that. Without any kind of audio at all. But, it's fine. Anyway, for those that follow me on Twitter, I already have posted my opinions. Granted, I have not played it. This is literally the first time I've even launched the game. I haven't even gone any further than this screen. I spent my lunch break at work today. Part of it was on Twitter, and with big mistake on my part. And I've seen a lot. I've learned a lot about this game, and I'm not a fan. So, for those that don't know me, I come from a VGC background. Primarily I'm a shiny hunter. That's the majority of my time spent after I get through a playthrough of a Pokemon game. My time is mostly shiny hunting. However, I really got pretty deep in VGC, starting towards the tail end. Well, I've done it earlier, but I never really took it seriously until the tail end of Sword and Shield era. I started doing a lot more with that, actually getting involved with it, and team building and going on the ladder and stuff like that. And then come Scarlet and Violet, once I cleared my first playthrough and everything, I started. My very first team was with Regulation B, which at the time they were still numbered. So I think they were I think it was technically considered Regulation 2 is what they were calling it until they changed it from numbers to letters. And then from there, it just kind of went up. It was off and on, where I did stuff in the ladder and stuff. And then it was in Reg, I want to say F? H? I can't remember exactly which one it was. I think it's Reg H. Dual restricted, I believe. No, it might actually have been single restricted that I, for the first time, got to Master Ball. So that was big. And then it's been off and on. I went to NAIC in 2024. I didn't do so hot, but it's fine. So yeah, I have I think I would say not necessarily the participant knowledge of VGC. I have more of the caster knowledge of things. I don't know necessarily the in-depth key calculations and in-depth of how, like really specific encounters and mechanisms work. But like I have like the more broad overall knowledge of like this is what the meta's like, and like this is what everything's kind of shifting to, and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's kind of an interesting dichotomy because like I have an idea of what I'm doing, but like I'm not like definitely near the top of the ladder or anything like that when it comes to that. It was definitely a struggle for me when I did get to Master Ball to get to Master Ball. Yeah, so anyway, off of that sidetrack. So yeah, I had a very preconceived notion of what to expect with this game. I expected to have like a limited pool of Pokemon to pick from. It makes sense. I expected it to, be like an introductory thing for a lot of people, because not everyone has like Scarlet and Violet or has been able to really get involved with it, and making this a free option, I get it. But I wasn't expecting, one, so many moves to get limited, and then I also wasn't expecting so many items to get restricted. It's basically like items are basically berries, single type boosting items like like Shark Beak, Never Melt Ice, stuff like that, and then like a handful of miscellaneous items like Focus Sash, Focus Band, King's Rock, Scope Lens, and Bright Powder, and a handful of other leftovers, stuff like that. And that's it. I fully expected to have, items like safety goggles or assault vest, life orb, kind of like the staples, if you will. And we don't have that. So hopefully over time that stuff will get added, and after a while, the meta will settle, because obviously this is all brand new. And then we'll have all that stuff. So yeah, that's that. So anyway, we're gonna finally get into it here in just a second. So I have two teams, I think, at the moment that I'm like kind of comfortable importing from home. I haven't done that yet, just because I wanted to see. So I built everything on Showdown, which does not have the meta currently. It's really convenient. Not that I'm actually using Showdown for its intended purpose. It's just for the team builder, just because it's there. All my other teams are there, so I can pick from all that other stuff. Whenever I move stuff over, because I forgot to upload them to Showdown's cloud, it imported all of my teams, but it didn't keep all the EVs, which was really annoying. So I didn't notice that until like last minute, so right before stream was trying to shift all of those over from where I originally built them and kind of build them, so I have an easier reference to them. I'm not like straining my neck for that. So yeah, okay. So bear with me for just a second. Oh, that's why. There we go. So yeah, I have. Okay, there we go. Oh no, I got one more. So I kind of have like two teams that I'm going with here, and obviously those can change. I'm hoping that investing in these Pokemon isn't like too burdensome. I hope. Oh wait, hold on. I can actually just copy this. Copy that. And then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that, and then that. Perfect. All right, so that's set. So yeah, so I appreciate that. You know, basically it's all fresh. It's, you know, it's not like Scarlet Violet where you have to build beforehand and all that stuff. You import the Pokemon and they're blank sets basically, and you got to build them from there, basically. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Anyway, that's all fixed too on my side. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect with this. So let's just kind of get into it here, I guess. So yeah, I didn't do any of this stuff at all. Yes. North America? What do you mean USA North? Okay, well, alright. Maybe I should have done this part, but who cares? That's fine. Oh! Oh, that's nice. Alright, hold on. Let me hide this really quick while I set that part up. I was not expecting this, but okay, let me hide that really quick. Interesting. Yes. Okay, that's done. So, all right, there we go. We can read all the legal stuff here, I guess. That's crazy. Okay. Anyway. Maybe I should have done this before. Ooh. Oh, no, that loaded pretty quick. Oh. Okay. Your base appearance cannot be changed later. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Whatever. Well, I guess we'll go with this one. Maybe. I don't know, or this one. Okay, so it's all the same, just what color hair, essentially. Alright. Well, what can I custom? Oh, wow. I can, like, customize, like, so much right at the start. Well, my appearance, I guess, not the clothes, I guess. So, this is fine for now, I guess. Fascinating. Yeah, I don't know. So... Okay, that's kind of interesting. It's not a lot of hair options. I mean, obviously this stuff can be changed later. But I'd rather do it now. Or at least kind of get some... Ooh. Oh, okay, that's decent. What is this? Oh. It's like practically bald. I mean, I'm horrible with customization. I mean, for those that have been here for like all the ZA stuff, and I had basically all those customization options. Yeah. I'll probably go with this. I mean, it's not exactly kind of how my model looks, but you know, it's kind of close. Sort of. It's like the opposite direction, but you know, this is fine. Alright. And then color. Am I blind? What's the difference? What's changing? Oh, I see. Okay, so this is like more of like a purplish. This is actually black. Oh. Fascinating. Oh, wow. Ooh, there's some fun colors here, though. There's definitely some fun colors here. I mean, I'll probably just go with black, honestly. Ideally, I'll try to maybe go with as much as what I can to my model. I don't know how. I don't know what the good lord, I just had a stroke. The customization options are like, Perry, welcome on in, friend. How are you doing? Have you tried out Masters? Are you brave enough to, or not Masters, Champions? Good lord, I play Masters every day. Totally different game. Have you tried Champions? Are you brave enough to? Or just kind of lurking around and... Oh. What is this? Oh, these are eyes. You know, these aren't very helpful. Okay, this is fine. Okay. Ooh. Yes. Let me go with my soulless eyes. Okay, this is eye color. I don't know, maybe like gray is what my model is. You're playing Champions right now? Ooh, okay. What kind of team you running? I have maybe like 2 teams that I'm somewhat comfortable-ish running at the moment. I haven't imported anything yet, but do I want to go lighter gray or darker gray? Because like my model's a little lighter gray. There's like, there's this one. There's like 4 different gray options. Good lord. Why? Okay, like, listen, I like that there's options. But like, I also feel like there's too many options. Oh, those are white. Oh. Brown. No. Gray. So wait, there's gray and then there's light gray. Bro, I can't. Just running the standard team they give you to start. Oh, I didn't even... I mean, I kind of figured they'd give something, I guess, because not everyone is going to use home. I don't see why you wouldn't, but that makes sense. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out what that is here in a minute. What do I want to go with? Probably just gray. Yeah. I can go light gray. No, I like the light gray better. It looks a little bit more like my model. So that's fine. We'll go with that one. There are some crazy eye colors, though. That's wild. Like, alright. Fair enough. What is this? Oh, eyelashes. You know, I don't understand. Like, they give you all these face options, but they put these big glasses right in front, so you can't even see half of them initially. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Alright, that's fine for now, I guess. Eye color, or this is, I guess, eyebrow color? Nope. Well, let's go with the same color we went for our hair. This is, oh, eyebrow type. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. So there's 4 options, and then they each have different thicknesses. Probably go with the thin ones. Yeah. These ones are a little thick. And these ones are really thick. Good lord. Alright, next. Oh my god. Alright. Same as my hair color. Face. Goodness. This is a lot. There's a lot of options that I was not prepared for. I wasn't ready for this. So this is what... I don't know what cat smile means, but okay. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, God. It's gonna, like, actually give me, like, default, like, faces, too? Or... I don't know. I mean, the default one here is just kind of... It's fine, I guess. I think it works. God, this thing's probably going to give me, like, head shape and everything. Nothing is fine. I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, that's for lipstick. Ha, right. Don't need that. Don't need that. Goodness, I don't need this. I have two options for glasses. Red or green. Oh, I see. Oh. That's interesting. Well, we'll go with these ones for now. They look a little bit better. Oh, that's it. All right. Perfect. I'm not the biggest fan, but there's customization. Not much I know. All right, anyway. Am I happy with it? Sure. All right. Name. Right. Probably gonna have a pop-up and said, you can't change this later. That's fine by me. Yes. Okay. Oh. Hey, yo, is this based off of, like, Vegas or something like that? That's like the, what is that, like the MGM? I don't know. Yo. Yo, the stadium's a giant luxury ball? Okay. Caraway. I like her. She's cute. She's nice. Kojima. He's a little strange, not gonna lie. Oh, okay. So Caraway also uses Superior. We knew about Hatterene. And Kojima also uses Komo. Okay. All right. So, I am running a Switch 1. I don't have a Switch 2. And so far, I'm actually kind of impressed. I have seen on like Twitter and stuff that have said like that there's some performance issues even on Switch 2. So far, I mean, granted, I'm not that far in, and those are like designated cutscenes and stuff. So far, though, that wasn't bad. I mean, there wasn't any stutters. It looks really good, you know? So, I'm not gonna jinx it, though, but... Well. And who is this? He must be Majestic. That's me. Who is this guy? Name's Cordy. I run this here personal gym. The text speed needs to go faster. No, I don't want to skip the cuts. Oh, you can skip the cutscenes? Hold on, that's big. That's neat. That's fine. I don't care about that. I just want the text to go faster. It's a little slow. Fine place, wouldn't you say? I've trained up a whole lot of Pokemon here, that's for sure. Okay. I love that there's all these posters and, you know, stuff about Pokemon. And, like, the majority of them aren't even in the game. Like, alright. One that, like, definitely really surprised me that, you know, was really hyped up for, like, promo materials and stuff like that was Dondozo. Listen, I don't like Dondozo. I hate it with a burning passion. However, with one of my teams, I thought it might be a good idea. But it's not available in the game. Even though it was in, like, every trailer that they released for this game. Not available. Like, alright. It's fine. I've been on the hunt for a young go-getter who can take over the gym for me. Who do you think I am, bro? When word reached me about you, I thought, well, this might be just the person for the job. Brother, I don't even have a Pokemon. I sure am glad you agreed to come, but I'll need to test your talent before I go, leaving my darling gym in your hands. Most important, I'll need to see where your trainer chops are up to the task. Bro, you're going to be some garbage team, aren't you? So what do you say we head to the gym court in the back and get right to battling? Sure. Hey, wait, forget somebody? Who? Who is this? You must be the new kid that Grandpa's been talking about. It's nice to meet you. I'm Tatora, I guess. Tatora? I don't know. I manage the front desk here at the gym. Alright. I bet she uses fairy types. And maybe Mousehold. Hey, hey, hey. Bro, what is that? Bro, it's another Rotom? It's another little Rotom thing? Okay. Sorry for the scare. This is Rhodey, a Rotom that lives inside a headset. It can tell you all sorts of useful information during battles. Seriously, Rhodey's a big help for anyone who spends a lot of time on the court. Isn't that right, Rhodey? Sure is. I can tell you about opponents' weak spots, different move effects, and much more. Okay. Let's be friends. I don't know. Might be a little annoying, a little bug in my ear, but it's fine. Believe you me, Rhodey, there is a keeper. The text in this game is going to give me a stroke reading it. It's fine. A trainer couldn't ask for a better ally. Are you sure about that, though? Bro, he's just like awkwardly hanging on there. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Now that we get to that, how about we get to that battle? The gym court's through here. Come on. Do I know? Is he gonna use Ampharos, or is Ampharos just like in the lobby? Also, like, the fit, just not it. Like, we need to change this. But I really don't want to have to balance my appearance to training Pokemon. You know, because I don't know how expensive that stuff's going to be. I like briefly saw numbers. And I know some stuff's expensive. But, yeah, I don't know. Well, I bet you've never seen a gym court in such fine condition, have you? The local kids like to stop by with their folks to watch battles, so we keep the place looking nice. I'll lend you some of my Pokemon this time, Majestic, so we can get straight to testing those battle skills. Bro, what are you going to give me? You're probably going to give me, like, some garbage. Alright, there were some stutters there. I now understand. That's fine. Think you can draw out my Pokemon's potential? Then show me what you're made of. And remember, no matter how old you get, the thrill of facing a new opponent never fades. Does it, though? That's Pokemon battles for you. What did Mans give me? What did he give me? I hope he at least gave me something somewhat decent. Venusaur. Please tell me he gave me a Charizard. Charizard. Let's go! Can it Mega? Can it Mega Evolve? Alright, in single battles, you'll select 3 Pokemon from your battle team, sending them out one at a time to do battle. Victory will go to the trainer who first defeats all of their opponent's Pokemon. Select Fight in the lower right-hand corner of the screen to be taken to the move selection screen. Once you've reached the move selection screen, select Body Slam for your Pokemon's available moves. It's time to dish out. Brother, who teaches Body Slam to Charizard? Bro, why? Also, why do I have to pick Body Slam when Flamethrower and Fire Punch and Fly are all right there? Can I? Bro, it doesn't even let me scroll. It forces me to use Body Slam. Bro, what are we doing? Can I at least get a para? Not that it means anything. Because paralysis, it's mostly ineffective. Not only did they change, like, literally everything, they even changed the text. Bro, I can't. Bro, I can't. In a Pokemon battle, the Pokemon on both sides will unleash their moves just like this, one after another. Try to defeat the opposing trainer by reducing the HP of all their Pokemon to 0. Next up, let's take a look at type matchups, which are critical for getting the upper hand in battle. Every Pokemon and all the moves they use have at least one type associated with them. You're not telling me anything new. A Grass-type Pokemon will take double the damage if hit with Fire move. Yeah, alright. You're not telling me anything new. I'm reading all this. Brother! I feel patronized right now. I've been playing Pokemon for the entirety of my life. I understand the core mechanics of how this game works. Like, can we not? Oh, let me guess. I'm gonna get some little lesson about how fire isn't very good against water. Oh, hey, would you look at that? That's exactly what I get. Uh-huh. What? Oh, I can swap? What else do I have? What other garbage do I have in my team? Uh-huh. Why don't you select Meganium? My brother in Christ. That's what I was going to go with anyway. Because Pidgeot isn't great. Gyarados is mid. Jolteon is not horrible. But... oh, brother! This is painful. This is genuinely such a painful tutorial. Like, I feel so patronized right now. Wait! Blastoise actually shot water from its cannons? That's wild. That's crazy. Okay. You switched in Meganium. Yeah. Pokemon can't use moves in the turn they switch in. Yes, I'm aware of that. Right. Let's have Meganium use Bullet Seed. Brother, why would we use Bullet Seed? Blastoise has such a high defense. Oh my god. The tutorial sucks. Come on, 5 hits? 5 hits? Actually, I only need 4. Let's go! Never mind! That honestly did more than what I thought it was going to do. Now, it was more than likely programmed to do that, but I've been playing Pokemon for 30 years, so only 6 years of my life there was no Pokemon. Yeah, honestly. Alright. Heracross. Brother, please give me free reign. Please give me free reign. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whichever Pokemon has a higher speed stat. Yeah, I'm aware of how speed works. Oh my gosh. And it's telling me to spot in Pidgeot. Brother. I can't. I genuinely cannot with this game. Just let me do the thing. Please. Please, let me just do the thing. This is painful. Oh wow, that did a little more than what I thought it would do. Right. I have to use Hurricane. Bro, it's not super effective. It's extremely effective. That's so stupid. Also, why is it 12? Random, but alright. Like, why? Bro, don't miss. Don't miss. Thank you. I bet this game would have been stupid enough to let Hurricane miss and then be like, oh, looks like you used a move that didn't have very high accuracy. Sometimes they miss. That's wild. Oh my goodness. I was actually rolling my eyes when I started playing this in the morning. Yeah, that's me right now. Like, this is bad. Bro, not half bad, brother. You walked me through it. And I didn't need that. Oh my god. Also, please let me change the text speed. This is painful. I've been battling for a good 55 years. How? Pokemon's only been out for 30 years, my guy. Pulled off a fine battle with my team. My brother in Christ, you told me everything. Don't forget about little old me. Seeing your opponent's weak spots was handy. Not really, I didn't need it. That battle showed me all I needed to see. Now I know my hunch about you was correct. Was it, though? The gym's all yours from now on. Do with it as you please, bro. Some stranger just walks in, and then Mans is like, here you go. Like, sure. Just don't even give it to, like, his own flesh and blood. Just some random stranger that just strolls on in. Well, that's Grandpa for you. Always going with his gut when the rest of us catch up. Oh, okay. Don't hold it against him or anything. Okay. Want to know something else my gut is telling me? No. Okay. Sure. Sure, bud. I'll provide any support you need, so just battle your heart out knowing I've got your back. Right. Right. Time to recruit. Alright, now you have my attention. Please don't force me to don't tell me which one I can pick from. Like, actually give me the free will to pick the Pokemon. And please don't let it be it's probably predetermined. Let's be honest. Hey there, Kit. How's things? Well, hey, Cordy. Howdy do. Got a whole bunch of darling Pokemon ready and raring to go, just like always. And the Pokemon aren't the only ones. Glad you seem as chirpy as ever yourself. This guy has such strange language choices. Allow me to introduce someone to you, Kit. This here's Majestic. Pleasure to meet you. Kit's the name. Alright, I'm not going to remember that, if I'm being totally honest. I'm the face of Roster Ranch, and dang proud of it. Okay. This ranch right here is where Pokemon breeders raise all kinds of Pokemon with love and care. Then Pokemon trainers drop on by to recruit them. Ain't this place just the best? Sure. Speaking of, let me take a stab at why you're here. Girl, you just explained the reason why I'm here. You're the new gym manager that Cordy's been searching high and low for. Yep, sure. Can we get on with this? Also, like, when do I get access to a menu that speeds this text up? Because this is so painful. Well, thought so. Thought so. Well, if you've got Cordy's seal of approval, you must be something. Okay. These darling Pokemon. Alright. We're just skipping on ahead. So anyway. Don't be shy to recruit them. Sure. Sure, bud. That's what we're gonna do. So, how do we do this? Right. And now we're speaking in third person. Love that. Anyway. I get a free recruit. I guarantee this has to be predetermined. And I feel like the game's gonna tell me which one I have to pick. And I'm not thrilled about this. Alright. Recruiting. Need a new lineup. Yes. Oh, it's fixed. Oh, I called it. I called it. I was right. Hey, yo. Okay, usually costs me VP. But I get this one for free. Okay. Adamant Charizard is a choice. I mean, that's decent for Charizard, Mega Charizard X, but Charizard X is god-awful for competitive. It's so bad. T-Tar. Jolly T-Tar. Why? Why? Armaroog. Alright, Modest actually isn't horrible. That's not bad. Although, max speed, not ideal. This thing would thrive so well in Trick Room, except for the fact that its speed is maxed. Palafin with a solid 2 investment in speed. Fascinating. We're not picking Pikachu. I don't even care. I am not considering that. Lucario. That's probably the best one. That's not bad. It's not amazing. This would definitely be a better set for Mega Z. But not horrible. Gardevoir. Another modest. I don't need Gardevoir though. I mean, Gardevoir is cool, but I do have a Gardevoir that I'm bringing in, so that's fine. That Absol's not bad either. That Absol's actually pretty good. Altaria just sucks. Just overall. Just all sucks. Moveset is questionable. It's not the worst though, but it's not the best. And then Snorlax. That's not horrible, but I'm also bringing in a Snorlax. So honestly, like I'm bringing in like almost all of these Pokemon at some point. Like Charizard, I'm gonna eventually bring in with a Sun team. You know, T-Tar, I'm bringing in with a Sand team. I have a plan. Hopefully it goes well, so I don't need to bring that in. Snorlax, I'm bringing in with a team. I'm kind of thinking Absol. Either Absol or Lucario. They're both decent. I hate that Lucario has like no investment in its HP. But Lucario's not exactly what I'd call bulky. It's like it's a fast sweeper. It's a fast glass cannon. Especially Mega Evolved. So I wouldn't call it bulky. Same thing with Absol. 127 speed, 156. It's not horrible. That's really not bad. Lucario is better as a special attacker too. Ooh, you have Super Lock? What do you have? Inner Focus. Okay, so you can't flinch. You have a high crit chance. And 2 moves that have high crit chances. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking Absol here too. I mean, it just kind of seems like the best option out of all of them. Because if I'm gonna bring Lucario, because like if I'm gonna bring Lucario in, I'm gonna do it on my own terms. And this is all right. That's good, but I don't know. Absol, I don't see Absol as a Pokemon that I would be using all that much. So we're going Absol. Interesting. I only get the permanent recruitment, but sure. Now my question here though is like, when you recruit the Pokemon, like, do they have the, like, if you get a permanent recruitment, like, do I get to take them from home? I can't imagine you do, but, like, I think this is where they kind of get you with the storage thing, because, like, you can only bring in 30 Pokemon, you can only have 30 Pokemon in this game for free, then you gotta pay to have more storage and stuff. So that means either taking them out from home, which then of course you take them out from home, then it clears all their training and stuff. So then if you take them out, then you have to reinvest, which that kind of sucks. But what about like the Pokemon that you recruit in this game? Like what, are they just like permanently stuck here? Or like how, I don't know how that works. I don't know. Right. So anyway, you'll need 6 to face off against other trainers. Yes, I'm aware of that. For now, I'll lend you the remaining 5 you need for my own personal box. You'll need to access your own box and add the Pokemon there to a battle team before you can actually use them for battling. Speaking of, mind giving our new recruit the rundown of boxes and battle teams? Happy to. The sort of thing is my specialty. Okay. Alright. Ooh, hello. I get access to a Garchomp off the bat? Let's go. That's big. Can I Mega Evolve it? There's also Frostlass. You know, not gonna lie, that's not a bad team comp. And I'm actually kind of glad I went Absol. I think Absol was a good choice. That... Huh. That's... not a... That's literally what you've been running? Oh, you know what, honestly? Okay. Wait, okay. Pokemon and held items that are not allowed under the rules. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, I guess. So what is this team here? So we have Lumberry, Absol, Citrus, Frostlass, Lefties, Corviknight. What's that? Mental Herb, Garchomp, Sash, Arcanine, and Quick Claw, Whimsicott. What? Okay. Citrus for Frostlass before its Mega Stone is fine, I guess. Lumberry is fine, I guess. The herb on Garchomp is fine, I guess. You can't flinch it. Why would you put Sash on Arcanine? Arcanine, for the most part, can live. And Quick Claw on Whimsicott is just so stupid. It's already so fast, especially with Prankster. Why? Why? Oh, God. Okay. The hard part, I think, for me, is going to be breaking the very traditional VGC mindset that I have. Because the things that work in, like, Scarlet Violet are not going to work here. And that's going to be tough, because I'm so used to Scarlet Violet meta. You know, it was a very long adjustment period from Sword and Shield meta to Scarlet Violet meta. And I feel like we're just going to do the same thing here. So, so far, only lost twice because of distractions from having to take Orville out. Try making some teams yourself, please. Oh my goodness. Do I have to, though? A good first goal would be to graduate from beginner tier to Pokeball tier. Do I have to? Beginner tier is pretty much what it sounds like. Your opponents in this tier will be rookies. Basically, it's just a million mirror matches. We'll do fine there, I know it. Late, all out on the battlefield, just have fun. Bro, do I have to use this team? Okay. Right. Right. You've heard of Caraway? Yes, I have. I've been her biggest fan for ages. I love that for you. Right. Alright, can we, like, get on with this? And please, for the love of God, give me access to a menu so I can change this text speed, because it's too slow. Also, the fact that I can't look at this team before I actually go into a battle is crazy. Like, how am I supposed to, like, actually engage in a battle here and not know what I'm going in with? The only thing I know is Absol. Ugh. Am I actually doing this against a live person, or is this gonna be a CPU? Get ready to battle Emma. Is this a real person? Oh my god, this is a real person. Shit. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a white herb, not a mental herb. That's crazy. Is this singles? Yes, it is. Gengar. This is a real person. Oh my god. Absol is not the right move here. Corviknight? Yeah, we'll go Corviknight. Bro. Wait. Flare Blitz, Play Rough, E-Speed, Bulldoze. Oh, thank god it has Intimidate. Outrage, Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Swords, Dance. Rock Tomb is a choice. Outrage is also a choice. Iron Head, Body Press, Iron Defense, Roost. That's fine. It's not ideal, but I hate this. I hate every bit of this. Also, when do I get out of singles jail? Is this a real person or is this a CPU? Bro, there ain't no way they coded a CPU this smart. There ain't no way. This has got to be a real person. It's gonna flip turn. What? I'm sorry, what? There's no way. This gotta be an AI with how stupid this is. Like, why are you just spamming agility? Bro, there's no way. There's the flip turn. You used agility 2-3 times? Oh my god, it's Gengar! I swear to god, I can't use body press. Brother. Alright, there's no Mega. That's a plus. Gengar took that really well. Oh, you piece of shit! I can't use that! I can't. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. Why does Gengar have Curse Body? Okay. That was a choice. Can I? God. 4 turns? Are you kidding? Bro, what? That's crazy. That's insane. I have 1 more turn. Oh my god, bro. Curse Body. I swear to god. Alright, so Curse Body lifts. Iron Head is... This could possibly come down to a roll. At 51%, I'm going to be so mad if it goes down to 1% and I get Curse Bodied again. Oh my god. You're joking. Oh. This is a joke. This is a freaking joke, man. Don't activate Curse Body. Please, for the love of God. Oh, thank God. Bro, I don't even care. I'm just sweeping with Corviknight. I don't even care. Why was that little animation there? This is a safe roost, yeah? Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna sweep with Corviknight. Boom! Easy. I'm at +6. Body press one-shots everything it touches, probably. Oh, easy dubs, baby. Easy dubs. My god, that is so satisfying seeing an Aggron get one shot. That's crazy. Please tell me that was a CPU. There's no way that that wasn't. That has to be CPU. It has to be. And it has to be, like, somewhat predetermined. There ain't no way. Not really. No, I was able to do that perfectly fine. God. There's 6 tiers in total for ranked 6. I need 6. Okay. Fascinating. Alright. Next is Pokeball. Oh, they'll reach the top champion tier. Ah, so there's something higher than Master Ball. Fascinating. Okay. I ain't getting there anytime soon, that's for sure, but whatever, I guess. Uh-huh. Yeah, right. Can we get past this and I can, like, exercise some free will here? Like, genuinely? We've got guests. Of course we do. God. Oh, hello. Tearaway and Kojima. Interesting. No. No, we haven't. My name is Caraway. I'm the owner of the Battle Arena. Uh-huh, sure. Right. The mayor of Frontier City. Right. That's an interesting choice of a name, but, okay. Whatever, I guess. So. Okay. Right. Rotom has unique ideas. That's funny. A tour around personal gyms. What is that supposed to mean? I've only been the owner of the Battle Arena for half a year. Getting to know this city's various battle facilities is due diligence. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay. Okay. Everything in the gym's ship shape. Sure it is. You take your coaching duties just as seriously as you take your battling. Sure, bud. Well, alright. Cool, I guess. Uh-huh. Interesting. I'm the manager. Okay. Fascinating. So, what are we doing here? Okay. Right. Right. Yep, that's me. All the way to champion tier. Yep, totally. We're totally gonna get there. Okay. In fact, why don't I give you a little something to celebrate you becoming a gym manager? Oh? Oh? Oh. Bro, that's so large. Why is it so big? Alright, that device is called an Omni Ring. Can draw out the potential that lies hidden within Pokemon. It's so obnoxiously large. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of it and show us some stupendous battles. Okay. Right. Shake the battle arena to its foundations, you hear. Sure, bud. We'll do that. Okay. Got lemonade? I love lemonade. Oh, yeah. Right. Caraway was here, and she's like a super fan. Right. Yep. Maybe. Right. A lesson on using the Omni Ring. Stop in by the training room when you're ready. God, please, let me open a settings menu first. For the love of God. No, we're still going with tutorial stuff. I can't. No. No. No, no. I don't need a recap. Brother, let me do my thing. You can also use VP at shops. Yes. Okay, thank you. Please, let me have free will. 10,000! Bro, the game just gives you 10,000 to start? Yo. Alright. Okay, there's no settings. Wait, submenu. Haha! Here we go, settings. Okay, audio, I don't need to mess with it right now. Ooh. Yeah, definitely do that one. Controls, vibration. Are you kidding? Wait, I can change my name whenever? I mean, I'm not going to, but... Allow friend request, make profile public. Bro, I can't change the text speed. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Unless it's somewhere else? That's crazy. That is insane. Okay. Badges, icons, and stuff? Cool. Edit. Ooh. That's neat. Okay. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh. Oh. Oh, this like gives like the whole Pokedex at the moment. I mean, I know what it is, but... Bro, like genuinely, how did a Spathra of all Pokemon make it in here? Like... Mr. Rhyme. Why? Genuinely. Why? Fascinating. Also, another really disappointing thing, no Flame Orb, which means no self-setting Guts without using a move, which is really annoying. Meaning that, like, probably the best way to do it would be, my guess, would be Mega Scovillain. Use Earthquake. Earthquake your own Scovillain, which then burns Ursaluna. Or something. I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, cannot change the text speed. Style. Sure. Ooh, throwing styles. Victory poses. Okay. Alright, this is all the basic stuff that I already have. Wait, no, there's more. Hold on. There's more. I don't like that. Oh my god, Oh. Oh. Fascinating. What an interesting choice. I thought I selected this, but I guess I didn't, obviously. Alright, sure. Nope. Nope. Stop. Okay, well... Mailbox. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Dragonite. Cool. I don't know what these quick coupons are, but, sure. Missions? Okay, with Cordy's missions, you can earn and claim rewards by fulfilling certain conditions. Some missions are updated on a daily, while others assigned each week. Oh, that's annoying. Complete all your daily missions. Oh my god, you're kidding! I don't have the patience to do all this. Recruit a Pokemon whether on a trial basis or permanently. Take part in one ranked battle. You're joking, right? Oh wait, hold on. Claim. What are these coupons? What do they do? What do they do? Okay. 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 Recruit. Why not? Let's just see what we can get. We're not gonna go crazy with this. Okay. Every 22 hours. 22 hours. Why? Why 22? That's so random. Alright. You'll be able to meet a new lineup of Pokemon to recruit from without you. Okay, so every 22 hours I get one free recruit. You can shorten this waiting time using VP or quick coupons. Okay, so that's what the coupons are for. Right. Oh, I don't have to keep a Pokemon. I can return it if I don't want it anymore. Do I get items back for that, or is it just, I don't know. Oh, and this is the same menu that I get Pokemon from home, too, when I share them with home. Well, let's do a recruit just for kicks. I get a free one. So let's do our free one. It doesn't cost me anything. Alright. Alright, so it's the same little animation thing. Alright, there's not some bad Pokemon here so far. Flareon. It has guts! It's a shame that there's no Toxic Orb, and because it's a fire type, you can't burn it. Okay. Delphox is not horrible, but I do have a Delphox that I'm going to bring in, so it's not the best. Oranguru. That's already kind of decent for Trick Room. Alright. Ditto. Oh, and it's not even Disguise. It's... Or Imposter. It's not even Imposter Ditto. It's Limber. No, why would anyone pick that? King Gambit? That's not... Oh my god, it has Guillotine. Oh my god, it has Guillotine. Let's go. We might actually pick that one. Beedrill. No. That's a choice. Raichu. It's okay. Lichen Rock. Dusk. Is a choice. Sure, I guess. Volcarona. Not horrible. It's not amazing. I have a Volcarona that I'm going to be bringing in anyway. And wait. This one's in a Dusk Ball. Wait, are they all in different balls? Okay, so wait. Flareon was in a Great Ball. Passimian was in a Dusk Ball. Anyway, we're going with King Gambit because this is funny. This is so funny. Oh. Oh, dang. I have to pay $2,500 for permanent? Are you kidding? That's crazy. Anyway, we'll do this for right now. How expensive is this? Oh my god, that is so expensive. Oh wait, no. I lied. It's 22 coupons. Not right now. Not right now. Okay. So... what's in the shop? I mean, I know there's not a lot, but... okay, the shop is divided in two sections, Premium and Frontier. Premium shop, you can purchase memberships, premium battle passes, and more. In the Frontier shop, you can exchange your VP for things like held items or new clothes. Okay, well, I'm not looking at that right now. We're only interested in this. So, Mega Stones are 2,000. Clothing, here we go. This is what I want to look at real quick. It's a little pricey. Not gonna lie. It's a little pricey. But, you know, at least I can look at things here. And get an idea, kind of what I want to work towards. So there's this, like, orange sport jacket. It's like, I'm not as concerned about my appearance as the actual functionality for Pokemon and stuff. That's what's a little more important currently. So, there's all like sporty stuff. Well, that's not horrible. Yeah, there's all like sporty stuff. That's a little unfortunate, honestly, but whatever, I guess. I guess that's kind of to be expected. So, but whatever, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Pants. Yeah, not a fan. Not really a fan, if I'm being... oh my god, they're like basically bell bottoms. $4,400 for those? That's wild, bro. That's crazy. Oh, these are like leggings, essentially. Shoes. That's crazy. The only thing I went for clothes was to get rid of the pink because my name... Skytake. Oh, yeah, Blue Ranger. Yeah. Oh, there's different bags? They're all the same, just different colors, basically. God, alright. Wait, was that one a Master Ball? Oh, no, it's just purple. Oh, man. Alright. Accessories. That's a choice. That's... yeah, that's a choice, alright. Oh, my goodness. There's headbands. Interesting. Different glasses. This... interesting. Yep, that's a choice. Hair and cosmetics. Multicolored eyes. Different eye options. Oh, God, that's... whoa. Whoa, alright. Hair and cosmetics. My brother in Christ, there is no hair. It is just eye colors. Bro, what? These... oh. Ooh. Oh, okay. Also kind of worth. Not at the moment, but at some point. Okay, victory poses. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, here we go. Oras trainer battle. Heart gold, soul silver trainer battle. Leaf green, fire red. Anyway, God. What do you mean the date changed? What time does this reset? I'm sorry. What? Bro, what? Oh, 8 o'clock, probably. That's probably what it is. That's insane. Alright, well, now that we're at a convenient place, why don't I get my team from home? Bring some Pokemon in. That's crazy, I guess. So, I have 2 teams that I'm ready to bring in, which actually have a fair amount of Pokemon that overlap between them. There's like 2 or 3 Pokemon that overlap on the teams. So, let's do that, I guess. So, let's do that really quick now that I kind of have a feel for this. So yeah, I did some prep work over the weekend and everything. I'm going to have to rework some of my teams and stuff. But, you know, it's fine. We'll figure it out later kind of thing. But... But, you know, we'll get there when we get there kind of thing. So there's at least 2 teams that I want to bring in. Just because... I don't want to bring in a lot right now just because of how crazy fast the meta is going to change. So... Yeah, Yes. Sure. So yeah, I did some prepping and stuff, and I don't want to bring in a ton of teams. One, because I'm not paying for storage unless I feel like that's really necessary. And wait, Ursaluna's not available? Bro, I've been lied to! What is this BS? Neither is Metagross! That's crazy. That's wild. That's crazy. I have been lied to. That's insane. Alright, anyway. My team. What am I bringing in here? So, I need... You. Gardevoir. You. Snorlax. Sinastra. Ensign. That's team number 1. And then team number 2 includes Garchomp, T-Tar, Corviknight I can get away with for right now. I don't think I need the Corviknight. Primarina. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, because Ensign and Sinistcha. For now. That's crazy. I kind of relied on that one team with Metagross, but it's fine. And then I also need to figure out what I'm doing with Ursaluna, because that was another build for my Sun team, which I'm not done working on. But, oh yeah, I am. Whack. Anyway. That. Alright, while a Pokemon is visiting champions, you'll be unable to make the following actions. Sending it from boxes to other games, releasing it from your boxes, applying markings. No, I don't care about any of that stuff. I don't need that. I don't need it. I could probably get away with that Corviknight too. Use the default one. Because if I can, big. Alright. There's that. Now let's launch this. And play around and have some fun. Actually have some free will. Okay, so I need to go to recruit first. God, I hope this is free to move Pokemon from home and stuff. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, wow, yeah, it has to be an all or nothing collect kind of thing, but, yeah. Alright, when you collect a Pokemon that is visiting this game from Pokemon Home for the first time, that Pokemon's current strength will be used to determine its strength in Pokemon Champions. From then on, even if you make changes to that Pokemon in other games, some changes will not carry over to Pokemon Champions. Do you still want to proceed? Yes. Okay. Did not cost me anything. It was free. Love that. Love that for me. Alright, box. Can I... Alright. In your box, you can view the Pokemon you've recruited and make yourself some battle teams. Right. Use the sorting and filtering functions. Choose to label your favorite. Make them easy to find. Yep. Bro, what? Oh, okay, it has a move. It's not allowed. Okay. I was gonna say, like, wait a second. It let me do that. Anyway, crazy. Craziness. Alright, so, first team. Where is you? Register. Excadrill. Gardevoir. Next. Snorlax. Next. Sinastra. And Incin. Okay. Sweet. And then team... Oops. Wait, I can only have 3 battle teams? That's crazy. That's... Whatever. It is what it is. Alright, team number 3. I need this Garchomp. Can I have a Pokemon like on multiple battle teams? I don't see why I can't. Scarlet and Violet let me on, but again, I can't use Scarlet and Violet as the standard here because that's long gone, unfortunately. Okay, T-Tar. Next. Corviknight. Yes, I can. Let's go. That's big. Because I'm going to have to use it, at least for right now, unless I decide to pay for extra space and stuff, I'm going to have to use teams with overlaps and stuff. They use the same Pokemon just to save some space, because I can really squeak out, you know, more teams that way for now. Corviknight, Primarina, Incin, and Sinistcha. Okay. So I guess summary? Yeah, sure. Oh, I have to do it during training. Okay. Right. Alright, by using VP, you can train this Pokemon to change their stat points, alignments, moves, abilities, and more. Does this actually cost... Oh my god, it actually cost me to get rid of an illegal move. Bruh. At least it's kind of cheap, but it's still kind of annoying. Alright, what am I... Alright. So I have maybe just enough for like one thing. So one thing I want to do for sure is I need to go to the shop. So I need to focus on using one team just to build up points for now. Because it's going to be expensive to build teams. So, yeah, that's going to be a really annoying. But, you know, it's fine. So I need to focus on one team for right now, and then as I build up more points, then I can focus on, you know, other teams and stuff like that. So, now I want to go here. Where is my Halucha? Give an item. Wait, can I share items? Am I stupid? Bro, what? Where? Can I not give... Can I not... Wait, hold on, I'm stupid. Can I just bought the Mega Stone. Can I not give it? Can I... Oh, I'm dumb. There's multiple tabs. That's crazy. Oh my god. Alright. We're learning. It's a process. Alright. God. So you're pretty much... You're decent already. Train. I need to get rid of Roost. For sure. Please, where's entrainment? Where is entrainment? Oh wow, this is organized by type. That's incredible, actually. That's nice. There it is. Okay. Sword stance is good. Flying press, high jump kick. I want U-turn. If you get this. Why do I feel like Halucha doesn't get U-turn? And does not get U-turn, but it does get baton pass. That's a choice. Oh no, it does get U-turn. All right. Ability unburden. It's 500. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that right now. It doesn't matter. Because it's going to be different. It's going to be no guard when it Mega Evolves. God, it's 500 points. Just, oh wait, stats. What nature do you have? Jolly? Yes. Jolly. God, it's 500 just for the nature is crazy! That's wild. That's fine for right now. So what I might have to do is use this, like, team that the game gave me just to build up some points and stuff here until I can do this, which is what I might do. To invest in stats, because I feel like this is also going to be stupid expensive. Also, the fact that this does not translate very well. And that's kind of on me. So I have to do math from my team builder on Showdown. Had a hard time about the other item tabs. Yeah. Also, the Mexican flag for the bedroom. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is a choice. That's fine for right now. You're expensive. God, you're expensive, but... Alright, 1,000 per Pokemon, roughly, is not ideal. So yeah, we're gonna have to... This is gonna be a work in progress kind of thing. Oh, you already got Fissure. Let's go. That's big. That's big. All right. Oh, wait, no. I wanted Drill Run. Not Drill Run. Jesus, Horn Drill. I mean, technically, I could run Fissure instead, but... Oh, God, and I gotta change your ability, your stat... No, I don't have to change stats. Do not have to change stats, thankfully. So I need... Drill Run is... not the move I wanted. No, wait, because I screwed this up. I want to keep Drill Run. Or do I want to... No. Goodness. This is what happens when I get free will to think. Because I messed up my own team build. So Fissure's got to go. Fissure's got to get swapped with Drill Run instead, because I don't want to get... Wait, top. I love that this is filtered by type. That's incredible. Horn Drill. That's what I want. I could keep... Okay, wait, hold on. What is Drill Run? Drill Run is 95 accuracy, 80 base, power with a high crit chance. So... yeah. Also, you know what? I should double check. I should check one little mechanic thing. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So what is your attack? 405. Oh, because you're at 100. Why are you all 100 on here? No wonder why I'm looking at all these stats and they're crazy high. So that's what, 202, 203. That's still pretty high. Is Sword Stance necessary? Not really. Not really. So, okay. Not really. Okay. So... we're going to get rid of Drill Run. We're going to make this Iron Head. Yep. Earthquake instead of Rock Slide. And then get rid of Sword Stance for Protect. Yeah. This is what we're going to do. Okay. So yeah, this is not going to be a quick build, unfortunately. And then we need to change you to Mold Breaker. Because I don't want you having to deal with immunity for sturdy Pokemon. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a process. Unfortunately. Okay. Alright, and then let's do Gardevoir now. So yeah, I think stats are going to be tough. God, I gotta change all of this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, stats are going to be annoying, and they're probably going to be really expensive. More than likely. But it's fine. Alright, so we're going to swap Hypnosis for... what do you already have? Everything goes away. God. Okay. So I need Psychic. Okay, wait, hold on. So expanding force is 50% boost, or it's 80 boosted 50% on psychic terrain. So here's another little quirk that I didn't think of. So I've learned that terrains are in the game. There's just no Pokemon with an ability at the moment that sets the terrain automatically. So in order to set a terrain, you have to set it manually, which is really annoying. So I could drop a little bit of power, go for expanding force to kind of future-proof the team a little bit. Or I could just go with the single target psychic right now. So, because like, my Gardevoir build is not necessarily built to be like the most like the biggest hitter per se. It's built more so to help support in Trick Room and to kind of be like a good enough force. Because it's not Calm Mind or anything like that. It's Trick Room. So I might want to reconsider that one for right now. I might want to just reconsider that. So, well, yeah, it also has Hyper Voice. So it does have spread. So I don't necessarily need to go with worrying about single or double target. And I don't have, at least for this team, I don't have anything that is that would set psychic terrain anyway, unless Gardevoir self-sets, but why would I do that? So I'm kind of thinking just psychic, but I don't know. Probably. Could go expanding force. I wasn't ready for this. I was not ready for this kind of choice. So I don't know. I'm thinking, you know what, let's do expanding force. Just because there is that potential for future teams and stuff. Or in the future when like something like Indeedee is available in the game and we have psychic terrain. So, or an opponent self-sets it, which would be really stupid in front of a Gardevoir. But we're going to do that. Alright, and then Dazzling Gleam, I need to swap for Hyper Voice instead. Which, when it Mega Evolves, will be Fairy. Okay, Life Dew. No, I want Trick Room. So now I gotta go down to Psychic. Please tell me. Okay, you did get Trick Room, thank goodness. And then Protect. God, just 1,000 right off the bat just for moves. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be so expensive to build a team from scratch. I want your ability to be, or your nature to be modest? Is that modest? Yeah. Modest. That's crazy. Ability, telepathy. 2,000 just for Gardevoir, and that doesn't even do stats. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot minute for this team to come online. Yeah, it's gonna be a while for this team to be online. Alright. That's it for right now. So let's do a couple battles. I guess we'll do it with this garbage starter team, I guess. I don't know. Let's claim these as well. Okay. Claim. Claim. Alright, let's try to get some of these dailies. Complete all daily missions. Recruit a Pokemon. Wait, didn't I do that though? Take part in 1 ranked battle. Oh, that'll get easy. And alright, you know what? Screw it. We'll spend some coupons because we just got some coupons to do this recruiting. Why not? Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what we can find here. Maybe it'll be usable. Maybe it will be absolute garbage. Alright, we have Garbodor. Glimora is interesting. That's very interesting. It's kind of Trick Room-ish ready. Alright, Torkoal. Also Trick Room ready. Eruption, Body Press, Yawn, Fire Spin. Not the best set, but it's not bad. Gliscor. Yeah, but it's not Toxic Orb though. You can't, and Poison Heal. Lame. Farigiraf. That's, what an awful set. Like overall, Timid is a choice. Liepard with nothing but dark moves is also a choice. Interesting. That's a choice. That is a choice. Flareon again. Same set or is it different? I don't know. Nope, this is different because that's in a Pokeball. The last one was in a Great Ball. This one's Flash Fire instead of Guts. Interesting. Slowking. Oh, it's got Regenerator, I guess. Typhlosion. Is it Eruption? Nope. And it's also Blaze. Bro, what is this? And, oh my god, Avalugg is huge. Why is it Jolly? Oh my god, why is it Jolly? These are all garbage, bro. These all suck. Oh my god, Garbodor is Explosion. Bro, what? What? Weak armor with a minus defense is a choice. Anyway, I think we're going to probably go with Glimora. It's not amazing, but it's fine. I ain't keeping this thing. It's not amazing. Alright, there's that. There's another daily. Okay. Okay, cool. And then rank battle, that'll give us that, and then that'll complete that. So that's that. I hate that they changed the text of that, but alright. Okay, well, that's neat, I guess. Let me just super quick. I just want to see. Oh, wait, this thing has rough skin. That's huge. And it's Jolly? Okay. Not bad. That's not horrible. What items do I have? Oh, that lowers... Oh, that fixes stats. Wait, who's got the... Oh, Arcanine's got Sash. I want you to hold a King's Rock instead. And you... What else do I have? Can I give more than one item? Or do I have to, like, keep buying items over and over? Okay, well, I'd rather you have the citrus berry, I guess, for my item choices here. No. Oh, that's speed. What do you have? All right, you're not a choice set. So you're frail. So we're gonna give you. Wait. You are a prankster, but you don't have a prankster move. Except for leech. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, this is a god-awful build, but what else do I have to work with here? Christ. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I know how to make Whimsicott work. Because I'm not investing in this team. I'm not investing in this garbage whatsoever. So you get the sash. Okay, no, I cannot share items, which obviously makes sense, but you get that. Arcanine can get, I guess, the, do I really want to go Choice Scarf, though? I mean, it'll help with speed, but I'm locked into a move. That's the only thing. I like the choice items for what they are sometimes, but kind of annoying. I mean, I understand, but... Could also give you Bright Powder. Or Quick Claw. I'll do Quick Claw instead for right now. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Okay. Wait, what's this? Oh. Another thing? What is that? 6 coupons. Alright. Okay. Anyway, let's do a couple battles here. See how my patience goes. Right. Uh-huh. Sure. Doubles, please. Oh wow, I can actually pick. Oh my god, bro. I'm locked behind your membership for most of the good stuff. That's so lame. That's so lame. It's a little annoying. Oop. It's a little annoying, not gonna lie. I mean, does it matter? Not really. I'm not really like the biggest fan of most of the stuff anyway, but I don't know, let's just go Sword and Shield for right now. I guess. Does it matter? No, it really doesn't. But that's what we're going with. Oh, that's a team. That's a choice. We're gonna go Arcanine, Garchomp. No. We're not doing Garchomp first. Wims, Garchomp, Corviknight. Yeah. I don't like it, but do I get VP even if I lose? Like, even just like as a participation. Just like, hey, here's something. Here's a little bit. Drampa, Whimsicott. Okay. Alright, I guess. Are you kidding? That wasn't enough to take the ramp out, but I get the drop! Let's go! Wait, doesn't Berserk activate? Oh wait, it didn't have Berserk. It had, whatchamacallit? Cloud 9. Anyway, bye, Whimsicott. Solar Beam on a Whimsicott is a choice. Especially that it doesn't have a sash. That's a choice. Also, Dragon Claw on a Drampa, which is a special attacker, is a choice. But, okay. Oh, I didn't need that Quick Claw pop, but thanks, bro. Alright. Also, Leech Seed is not... Is Leech Seed impacted by Prankster? I don't think. Yo, Arcanine lived! Let's go! Huge! Bro, I can't believe Arcanine actually lived that. That's hilarious. Gengar doesn't trap, right? Gengar doesn't trap? Okay. Don't poison. Alright. Sash, don't poison. Let's go! Rock Polish is a choice. Okay. Bro, I say we just sack Whimsicott. Take down Gengar, I guess. Honestly, that's kind of funny. It did nothing. Oh, that was a crit too. That's crazy. All right. Okay. Let's go, baby. We got this in the bag. Oh, that's annoying. Curse body is annoying, but alright. Bro, this is so funny. This isn't real. This is not real. This is so comical. Like, this is not an optimal team whatsoever. And, I mean, listen, I'm really low. I'm really not high in the ladder. I can't use Earthquake. God. Does it matter? Not really. It doesn't matter. I think no matter what I use, probably would take out Steelix. Anyway. I mean, Steelix goes down anyway. Yeah, we're fine. I mean, Steelix would go down anyway because between Body Press, if for whatever reason Body Press misses or used Protect, then Leech Seed takes out. Alright. Bro, that was only 300 VP. Are you kidding? That's enough for like one move. That's it. Oh god, this game is being a grind. Okay. Well, let's go again, I guess. Yeah, this game is going to be a grind. And I'm not looking forward to it. So, okay. I can't remember, though. Pikachu is a choice. Anyway, we're running back that same team because that was funny. Because that was really funny. And it kind of worked out in my favor. So, yeah, Pikachu is a choice. Azumarill, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Garchomp and Pika. Bro, why are you using Pikachu? Genuinely. Why? Why? I said we just double down on Garchomp because... Why not? Please get the Quick Claw pop. Please, Quick Claw. Alright, when Scott outspeeds. Fine. Is that enough? No, it's not! That's crazy. Does Arcanine outspeed? No way. Nope. There's no way you use Dragon Claw on Whimsicott. Bro, this game's not real. This game is not real. Please don't paralyze. Perfect. This game is not real. Wait, do you have Sap Sipper or huge power? It'd be a huge throw if it had Sap Sipper, or if it had huge power. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. I guess we're gonna find out what it has. Please, for once I actually want it to be huge power and not Sap Sipper. If it's Sap Sipper, we have a slight problem. It's not Sap Sipper, baby! Let's go! Interesting. What? Why would you surf on your own Pika? What are people doing? What in the world is going on here? Okay. Well, it's not Sap Sipper, so that's a plus. That's so funny. Alright, a little annoying that you lived, but I still have Sash intact, so let's go, baby! It used T-Bolt on Garchomp. This game's not real. This game is not real, bro. Bro, how am I doing so well with this garbage team? Oh, King Gambit actually scares me. Oh my god, it's pressure, not Defiant, baby! Yes! Yes! That's so big! Oh man, I love this. This team sucks, but I don't know how I don't know. Bro, I gotta be playing like 5-year-olds or something that just don't know how this game works. They don't know how Pokemon works. This is crazy. Okay. Alright. Perhaps I may have judged this game a little too soon. Nah. Nah, I'm still not the biggest fan, but I am having fun winning. But I'm also really low. I'm also really low rank right now, so this is kind of to be expected. So, you know, it's fine. Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome on in. Running Vina, King Gambit, Conkeldurr, Incin, Oranguru. Ooh, that actually seems like a really interesting team. So, for right now, I'm still very much running, like, basically the team that is, like, given to you, essentially. With some very minor tweaks to items. Because I'm not investing in this whatsoever. I'm just doing this enough that I get points so that I can actually build a team. And it's kind of working. The items are strange. Listen, the items were a choice for sure. It's literally like what? Berries and boosting items. You know, like the type boosting items, and then like a handful of random items. Like, I'm so disappointed that there's like no assault vest, life orb, you know, all the fun stuff. It's upsetting, but it's fine. It's not. Yeah, no choice items except for choice scarf, which is wild. No, yeah, no cloak. Yeah, really upsetting. But I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of making it work for now. But yeah, I'm working on a team. It's really gimmicky, which I hate gimmicky teams. But gimmicky teams thrive when there's not a really crazy established meta. Oh shit, Garchomp has poison jab. Okay. Right. Bro, you missed. Let's go! Oh, God. Alright. Enjoy your lurk. Have fun. Appreciate you being here. Oh, my God. Okay. Leech Seed is not affected by Prankster. Noted. Noted. So, Garchomp also outspeeds Whimsicott. So, we're going to do a Prankster boosted move. And do that. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. Whimsicott was going to die anyway, so it's fine. Because Garchomp outsped Whimsicott, so we're fine. That landed. That memento was big. That was needed. Alright. Parry, grabbing that first. Sniping it. What's next? Typhlosion. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Corviknight was not the right choice. Well, we have ourselves in a predicament. We have ourselves in a very big predicament. This is an issue. This is a really big issue. Corviknight doesn't have Protect, right? Nope. No, it does not. Shit. We're gonna make a call. No way. What? 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 What just happened? I have no idea what just happened. Typhlosion used Focus Blast. I'm speechless. I don't know what just happened. I genuinely have no idea what just happened. Iron Defense is not going to help me, except for helping with Body Press, but... Ha! You missed, idiot! Let's go! Alright, that's fine. I expected Arcanine to go down anyway. Listen, Arcanine did its job very well. Dragonite. Bro, Dragonite's not even that great when you don't have Chien Pao. Is it gonna Mega Evolve? That scares me. Oh, God. Oh, God. And I have Garchomp. Okay. Yep, this is an issue. This is definitely an issue. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a huge problem. Well, anyway, let's just keep beefing up Corviknight, I guess. Try to take out this Typhlosion. I guess. Dragonite scares me, though. I don't know what Dragonite's gonna do. Obviously didn't use E-Speed. It's probably gonna use, like, Dragon Claw or Earthquake. Oh my god, it has Draco Meteor. Oh my god! Garchomp got annihilated! Bro, what? Oh my god! Wow, alright, so it is Corviknight against the world. Alright, my guess is Corviknight probably cannot touch Dragonite. I gotta pray here. Nope, that's a lie. It has Fire Blast. Oh my god. I mean, it's a -2. Please don't burn. 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 Yes, dude, just burn, baby. 5 HP. Bro, what are we doing? Yeah, I don't win. I'm not winning this. Unless Fire Blast misses, I have no win con right now. Fire Blast needs to miss, or I have no win con. God, please. 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 Please, baby. Use Fire Blast and miss. Please miss. Nope. Okay. God. Oh, man. Fire Blast is a choice. I could not have seen that one coming. That sucks. Well, that sucks. A lot. Oh, wow. I actually went down. At least I still get VP for it, but... that sucks. Alright, well, that was a choice. Anyway, I did my missions. So I can claim this stuff. So I can keep building my other team. Yeah, that happened. God. What a wild. Alright, that was wild. Anyway, back to this. So what was next after Gardevoir? It was... Snorlax. Right. Snorlax was next. Actually, do I need to use Snorlax? Or do I want to do, like, Incineroar? Probably do, because I have 7,000. So I can at least get myself, like, a rudimentary team. So, let's do Incin next, actually. Incin's actually not horrible. Alright, so Swagger's definitely got to go. So I need Darkest Lariat. So Flare Blitz it already has. Darkest Lariat it already has. So I just need U-Turn and Fake Out. You do have Fake Out, yeah? Which, okay, so I do know that there's a... I don't know if it's a bug or if it was intentional. But, oh, no, that's intentional. Fails unless it's the first move used by the user after it enters battle. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so it might actually be a bug. But I do know that... Oh my god, Incineroar doesn't get U-Turn either? Bro, come on! What are we doing? Are you kidding? What is this bullshit? Why does it not get U-Turn? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. That's crazy that it does not get U-Turn. Bro, what are we doing? What are we doing here? They nerfed Incineroar big time. That's crazy. I could Helping Hand. I feel like that's kind of stupid, though. I have seen that, though. I have seen Helping Hand and Incineroar, and it's a choice. I don't think that's a choice. I could go Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp could be actually decent. I'm so mad that I can't do U-turn. We'll go Will-O-Wisp, I guess. I guess it could be useful for, I don't know, once Ursaluna's available and makes it somewhat easier, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so that's the moves I wanted. You definitely need to be Intimidate, for sure. Stat, or Nature. Why do they call it Stat Alignment, not just Nature? Oh, whatever. What did I have for you? Impish. Okay. God, you're expensive. And that's not even stats. God. Alright. Snorlax. Let's... you know what? Let's do Sinistcha, actually. Where's my Sinistcha? Right here. So, yeah, this is a little annoying. But, it's fine. It's fine. Wait! Huh? Oh, my Sinistcha is already built. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, so if I bring in pre-built Pokemon, it might actually build them. Huh. If I would have known that, I would have actually built Pokemon. I thought that it would have reset them and made them blank. Oh my god, there's no way! So this Sinistcha is actually built. It's not built ideally. I have to reset its... I have to drop its defense by a fair amount. And I also have to... Oh god. That's really annoying. So it is built. I mean, it's not built ideally, because this was what I did use for Terra Raids for a handful of events. So, dang, if I would have known this, if I would have known that it was going to build like this, I would have just brought in pre-built Pokemon. But now I know for the future that I can do that, which means I'm not going to invest in Pokemon as much, meaning that I could actually just bring in pre-built Pokemon and spend very little for them, knowing this. So that's actually really big to know. That's actually really big to know. That's actually huge. That's really, really big to know. Now, obviously, it'll reset if I bring him back and forth. But that's actually really good to know. Meaning that Garchomp might be red. No, definitely not. Does it cost to drop too? Because if it is, I'll change Garchomp too. Just out of curiosity. Because this is... I mean, it's built for basically what I want, minus stats. Okay, it doesn't cost anything to drop. It only costs to add beyond. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. That's actually really interesting. Huh. That's crazy. Okay, well, I'm learning things. So, yeah, I could totally bring in built Pokemon and have relatively lower investment in them. Because I thought that this was going to be totally blank, and that's not the case at all. So I have work to do. I have some work to do then. So not only just for this stuff, but I could totally just take out all the Pokemon that I just brought in and actually train them properly. Well, the only way that I could get away with that, like, ideally, is if they're in Scarlet Violet, because I have so many items. You know, I can basically get infinite money to get whatever items and stuff I need to train and put together a team relatively quickly. So that's noted. That's good to know. Fascinating. All right. This changes things significantly. This changes things by a lot. So now what do I mean, okay, so like I'll definitely invest in this team, I guess, just because I've already started, you know. I've already started with it, but any other team that I bring in, I'm not going to go through all of this. I'm just going to build it in Scarlet and Violet, drag it on in, and basically call it a day. And I can just use whatever resources I can to know what moves it can have. So then the only thing I need to change, the only thing I'll need to do with it is like items. That is really good to know. Okay, well, interesting. So that's neat. Meaning that I need to send most of these Pokemon, well, I need to send the second team back and work on it and build it how I want. So yeah, that's fine. The only one that I can definitely do is probably reset Garchomp, or I'll just bring in a different Garchomp. I don't know. Because Garchomp, I don't think can stay like that. I don't believe. Hold on, let me look at how I had it built. It's probably not like that. Definitely not like that. So, yeah, that's not an ideal build. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure that part out, I guess. Okay, noted. So let's do the... Alright, so let's work on Snorlax then. Snorlax... Where's that team? Where did I have it? Right here. So yeah, this is the only team that I'll actually do all this with. Any other team, I'll build it myself. Drag it in on home. And then it's basically battle ready. Minus a few tweaks. And it's a lot cheaper. But this is a really good learning opportunity. I have to basically change, like, every move here. Okay, whatever. Body Slam. Okay. Ground is up here. Smackdown. Rock is going to be where? Smackdown. Okay, ability. Thick Fat. Yeah. Or I could go immunity, I guess. I don't know how helpful Thick Fat would be, actually. Immunity actually protects me from poison, which protects me from toxic. We're going to go immunity. We're going to go immunity instead of thick fat. I think that's a better idea. And then, what nature did I have you? Adamant. Adamant's a choice. Why? Why did I have you at adamant? Let's see here. 350 attack. 66 special defense. What if... Let me just play the stats really quick. What if I do... plus defense? Oh, that could be a different stat distribution. I'm actually okay with that. Oh wait, I can still invest more in 52. So then I could go 104. Nope. Add 12. 116. And actually, oh my god, I actually like that stat distribution so much better. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So this is still adamant, but defense isn't the best. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, so I didn't think about this. So I have totally bungled this, and it's not doing what I want it to do. You know what? It kind of is. Actually, it's kind of working out in a really weird way. Yeah, no, that's fine. This is actually a fine build. It's not the best, but it's really actually not horrible. It kind of does everything I want it to do. So that's fine, actually. So we'll go adamant. And then that. Yes. Alright. Cool. So that is all of the moves and stuff. Now let's do items. So I need... God, this is going to cost me so much money. This is going to be expensive, but it's fine. Frontier shop. So I need a shell bell. Where is the shell bell? 700 for the shell bell? Oh, God. Can I... Please tell me. Oh, thank God, there's bulk buying. Let's go. Big. All right, shell bell. I need to get the Gardevoirite, but that's not as important. It's not as important, so I'm not as worried about it. I need a Chesto berry. God, even berries are expensive. 400 for a berry. It just seems like robbery. Lefties. Where are the leftovers? These are all berries. I probably passed it. Leftovers. Where are you? Wait, can I only have one? Am I dumb? Can I only have one? Do I have to take leftovers off another Pokemon? I think I do. Yep, I think that's what it is because I don't see it in the shop. Alright, it's fine. And then what is this? Citrus. I don't have a citrus. Yes, I do. I do have a citrus berry. I do have a citrus berry. Yep. Okay. Alright, Mega Stones. I'm gonna regret this decision, but I need it anyway, so... Actually, you know what? I don't need the Mega Stone right at this moment. I didn't buy that stuff. God. Oh my goodness. So what did I need? Shell Bell? I didn't actually buy that stuff. God. Shell Bell, and what was the other thing? Chesto Berry. Okay, how do I buy? Plus. Plus. Okay. That's done. Okay, now let's go back to training. Now that that's out of the way. You already have your item. Excadrill needs Shell Bell. Oh, I can't give items from this screen. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so attack. How expensive? Oh, that's not horrible. That's actually not horrible. So... Okay. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. So let me do one other little adjustment here really quick. Just so I can get my view looking a little better. Alright, cool. So... Okay. So we're maxing out attack. Yeah? Oh, right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. But yes. Maxing out attack. Maxing out speed. Yep. And then the remaining goes to special defense. Oh wow, this is actually really neat that this actually shows bumps. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing, good lord. Special defense. Wait, what? Oh. There we go. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, well that's not as expensive as what I thought that it would be. The only thing is I don't think I have another Sinistra, so I'd have to do that. Which that'll be pretty quick to get anyway. Mold Breaker, Adamant, yes. Oh wait, hold on, this is Excadrill. Oh gosh. No, that's actually the same spread that I wanted. It's the same spread for both Excadrill and Hawlucha. Alright. Cool. Yes. Alright. Where is my Hawlucha? I'll do that now. So then Hawlucha, same thing. Attack, speed, and then the rest in special defense. So... That. Oh wow, yeah, this is actually more in depth than what I thought, because that actually shows like the major bumps and stuff for this too, which is kind of crazy. And then special defense there. Cool. Jolly, yes. Okay. Alright. Alright, Gardevoir is next. So then Gardevoir is not as simple. Gardevoir is going to be a mess. Alright, so max on there, and now I need to divide this by 4? I guess? God, I don't know how to calculate this. So... Ooh, I don't actually know. Here's another problem that I'm going to have. Because I have them in Showdown as the actual Mega and not as the regular Pokemon, which throws off stats, except for HP. That's an issue. That is an issue. Alright, so... Let me just do this instead. Just do a quick little conversion here. Can I just import? No. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Import. Copy. Make my life easy. Okay. So then I'll do this as a blank set. So then I can copy all of this over. So then 52, 124, 16, 4, and then 12. Okay, so oh, I totally didn't realize my little keybinds to numbers and stuff. As I'm typing in numbers to convert stuff, I didn't realize that those would go. Alright, so anyway, defense 124. So our final is going to be 197. There's no way. No. Defense 197? Oh, because there's no IVs. Wait, okay. Wait, that doesn't make sense. There's no IVs. Wait, what happens if I set this to 0? 66. Something's not right. Okay, well, I thought that would have worked, but it did not. So I've got to figure out how to convert this. So each thing... Defense is 85. 65. Is there actually IVs and it's just hidden? There's no way. They wouldn't do that. Why is it 85? I don't know. Okay, well... Oh, wait. I know why. Because this... Wrong nature. Modest. That shouldn't matter, though. That shouldn't matter here. 190... Yeah, it didn't matter for defense. Oh, because this is one... Okay. Right. Because this... Okay. We're fine. I'm stupid. I had the calculator set to level 100, not 50. Duh. Alright, now I need to get that to 101. Oop, too far. Okay, and then... Here we go. Yeah, that was actually smart. And then 176... Perfect. Special defense, 136, so that's going to be, what, 1 bump? Yep. Okay, so every bar is 4, which makes sense because that's where the EV bumps are. Alright, so I just need to divide by 4, and that'll give me my final. And then this is going to be 12. 1, 2... Yep, that's fine. That gets me to 102, so that's fine. Yes. Yep. That's it. Okay. Okay. Alright. And then Snorlax. We're not going to worry about Sinistra right now. I'm not going to change anything with Sinistra. Because I'm going to bring in a different one. And I'm just going to build it on Scarlet Violet, I think. So, yeah. Okay. So, Snorlax. Max HP. 32 attack, so it's going to be 147. $220 defense, so it's going to be 113 is the final. Oop, there we go. And then 1 special defense. Oop. I have an extra somewhere. Why? I don't know where I have the extra floating, but we're going to put it in defense. Or I could put it in attack. No, I'd rather have it in defense. Yep, that's fine. Yep. Yep. So it's 330 per Pokemon plus however many moves I have to change. Plus nature, plus ability. Ugh. God. It's expensive. Alright, Incin. My last one. Okay. And max HP. Defense. I have no attack investment whatsoever. No, I don't. Alright. Defense 128. Oh, too far. Special defense 122 final. And then speed should be a 94. Could go 95. That's fine. All right. Cool. Okay. Now I just need items and then we're good to go. We'll do one battle. We're already at just about time here for stream. But we'll do one battle and see how it goes. So, Excadrill, give, what do I have you? Shellbell. Shellbell. Which is not my recent. Of course it's not. Recovery. Shellbell. Gardevoir. I don't have an item for you yet. Because I cannot afford the Mega Stone. Thank God I didn't buy it. You. Chesto. You. Lefties. And you are Citrus. Gardevoir I need to find an item for just for right now. Could go Bright Powder. I could go Bright Powder. this for now. Or Sash? What's your HP? 175? I don't know how that compares to some of the other Pokemon. I don't think that'll be great. I could go Quick Claw for now. Definitely not Choice Scarf. That's a mess waiting to happen. Or I could go Lumberry. Because Quick Claw won't activate for Trick Room, because Trick Room will always go last, no matter what. God, I guess we'll go Bright Powder for now. I mean, it's not the most ideal, but... Alright. Cool. Well, that team's pretty much done. The only thing I need to change is Sinistcha. But I'm not going to touch it. So... let's go here. And then... let's go ranked, I guess. We're not doing singles. We're not doing singles. Oh, wow. You have to buy the premium pass to have more than... That's so lame. That is so lame. Bro, what a cash grab, but alright. Just saying. Anyway, we're going to do one battle with this team, see how it goes. And then, yeah. And then we'll call it a night, because we're already over usual stream time anyway. So. Here's a problem. Frostlass is a ghost type. Excadrill relies on a normal type move. But, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Hawlucha, Snorlax, Incin, Gardevoir. There's a lot of fast Pokemon on that team. I don't know. Gardevoir's not going to help me too much, though. Or we can go Excadrill. Nope. No, I don't want to do two. Yeah, let's go Gardevoir. This is not the ideal way I wanted to start this. I would rather have gone with Excadrill, but... here we are. It's fine. Okay. This is how we're going to do this. Please be no guard. Please be no guard. Please be no guard. Please be no guard. It should be. Come on, baby. Come on. Do the thing. Bro, what? This is so stupid. This is so stupid, and I love it. This is ridiculous. This is so stupid, bro. This is so dumb. This is so stupid. This is ridiculous. This is genuinely ridiculous. Surf is not what I was not what I was expecting. Oh my god, Snorlax taking that like a champ. This is so funny. This is so funny, bro. Like, genuinely comical. Oh my god, this is so stupid. I hate how easy this is. Like, this is so unnecessary. This should be classified as bullying. Like, come on. Don't let me cook. This is so funny. Bro, come on. Give me a challenge. Oh my god, what are we doing? Bro, there's no way you Mega Evolve Manectric. There's no way you evolve Manectric. No Evolve, let's go. No Mega. No Para? Let's go. Oh, that did a little more than what I thought it would. Oh my god! This is bullying, bro! This is ridiculous. Oh my god, I didn't give Snorlax rest. Oh my god. We're fine. I need to change that, but this is so funny. This is genuinely hilarious. Targeted Gardevoir, let's go! Oh my god! That was ridiculous! Oh my god. There's no way that should have worked as well as what he did. That's crazy. That's so stupid. I hate gimmicky teams, but that's so funny. That's so funny, bro. This is so stupid. That's so dumb, and I love it. We're just gonna go from this way. I need rest. You're joking. You're joking. Am I blind? Please tell me I'm just blind. You have Snore, Uproar, Flail, Covet, Facade, Body Slam, Double Edge. Oh my god, you don't get rest? Are you kidding? Body Slam, Facade, Covet, Flail. Bro, there's no rest? What? You get Snore and Sleep Talk, but you don't get rest? Are you kidding? What? Huh. Oh, rest is a psychic type move. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. Alright. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. That was great. That was so good. That's so funny. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna do one more. I said I was only gonna do one battle, but Let's go with one more. Just because this is so funny. Should I press my luck? No, I shouldn't. I should be done here. But this shit's so funny, man. There's no way. Like, this would not fly in Scarlet Violet. Well, obviously it wouldn't. But... this would obviously not work in Scarlet Violet. Oh god, there's a Skeledirge. Which is immune to normal. Everything else works with for normal though. Alright, we're just gonna run back Snorlax because it works so well. Definitely gotta bring in Incin and then Gardevoir. Just run back the same exact team again. This is so funny. This should not work this well. Like, genuinely comical. Oh my god. Alright, I am so glad that I chose Snorlax instead. AKA, Snorlax needs to get targeted first. This is so funny, bro. Bro, what are we doing? Or, I'm sorry, Lucario needs to get targeted first. Skeledirge I'm not really that scared about. Yeah, okay, even if it sets up a Torch Song, what's it gonna do? Seriously. Hawlucha is probably the fastest thing on the field. It is. I can't. Oh, baby, let's go. Man's got greedy. Let's go. I don't even care that Hawlucha's burned, bro. I don't even care. Hawlucha did what it needed to do. Don't care. Snorlax has this easy. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Even if Skeledirge burns Snorlax, I can use Rest, get rid of the burn. This is so stupid. My god, I love this. This is ridiculous. It actually went for a Torch Song. That's crazy. Anyway, it's not gonna last. I love this so much. This is not real. This game is not real. This game is not real. Oh my god. This is so funny, bro. So there is a slight problem, though, that, one, Gardevoir doesn't have... Gardevoir does not have a Fairy move when it's not Mega Evolved, which is a slight issue. So it is possible that if Snorlax gets double teamed, that it might go down. Oh god, please. Yes! Yeah, baby, that's how we do it. That is how we do it. Just a resto, baby. Oh, man. That's gross. That's so gross. That's so gross, bro. There's no way. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. Oh my god! This guy is probably fuming! Oh my god. This is so funny. My god, I love this. Alright, Sylveon does underspeed in Trick Room, but I genuinely don't care. I do not care. This is ridiculous. I love this. This is so dumb. Oh my god. That's so dumb. Oh, I just noticed the Pokeballs change based off of what's actually in your team. Yo, that's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. Alright, we're done though. Listen, that was fun. That was stupid, and I love it. But, oh my god. That's ridiculous. That is genuinely ridiculous. Oh my god. That's so good. That's so funny. I love that so much. Oh my god. That's so gross. I hate that. But it's so good. Oh my god. That's so good. Oh. Wait, I'm gonna go to the shop. Shop. Good lord. That's so funny, bro. That's ridiculous. That is totally ridiculous. And you know what? I'm here for it. It's so unnecessary. It's so dirty. And, you know, it's funny because I tried a very similar mechanic. So in Scarlet and Violet, and I don't even think in VGC history, period, that there has been any Pokemon that have been able to learn Skill Swap or Entrainment that also have No Guard as an ability. You've always had to have like 3 Pokemon. And so I did run, just for kicks, just to try it out and see what would happen, a team that was basically like Umbreon that was super bulky, and then Midnight Lycanroc. And Lycanroc had No Guard, so then Skill Swap, so then Umbreon would get No Guard, and then you'd switch in an Oko Pokemon, which I think the team that I used was Dondozo, which had Fissure, and then Skill Swap onto Dondozo, and then what you could do is then swap Umbreon for Tatsugiri, and then Tatsugiri activates Commander, giving Dondozo +2. It's so gross. When it worked really well. The problem is it was a lot of setup, it was super gimmicky, and it just didn't work all that much. So, yeah. But yeah. It was really funny when it did work, though. I can't afford that. I can't afford most of this stuff, actually. This is what I want, probably. Yeah. It's what I want, but I can't afford it. I'm short. I'm short some. So, let's see, like, what shirts I can get, at least for right now. But, yeah. So gross. That's funny, though. That's hilarious. So, yeah, I'm gonna laugh about that for a while. I'm surprised there's no white. There's no white shirt. I'm very surprised by this. But I guess it makes sense. Well, I guess there's this, but that's a tank top. I'm very surprised. Oh, there's that, I guess. But, yeah, that's funny, man. That's so funny. So, okay, like, what if I did... Oh, wait. Oh, God. Wait, okay, so what if I did that just for kicks? Hold on. Oh, wait, I can't see it on here. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying that I can't, like, put together, like, a ton of styles and just buy it all at once kind of thing. I have to... Oh, God. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay. It's a little annoying, though. Not gonna lie. This is not what I want. Where's the other one? This one. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, okay. So to customize myself, it's also going to be expensive. Okay. Well, anyway, I just wanted to look at that really quick. Let me just... what? What? Oh, it's the inside. Oh, I see. Interesting. Just like look at pants here too, I guess. Just kind of real quick. I just want to look at this really quick, and then we'll call it a day here, because there's a lot of options, and I don't do well with a lot of options. So there's simultaneously a lot of options and not enough options at the same time, which, whatever, I guess. Ooh, these are nice, but they're expensive. Oh my god. Oh, those are nice too. Yeah, anyway, all the stuff that I want is expensive. That's not okay. Bro, these are like bowling shoes. Oh, they're like, oh, they're cleats. Okay. Oh. This is interesting. Okay, ooh. Oh. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I'll need to do some exploring around in this as well. Because I want to make myself look nicer as well. But yeah. Anyway. We're way over time. By a fair amount. Because I was doing stupid things. It's fine. It's totally fine. So, yeah. Anyway, I genuinely thought that I was going to hate this. Just knowing everything that I have seen for myself. And so far, it hasn't been horrible. You know, I'm also not that far into it yet. I haven't really been too deep into it. I'm still very low on the ladder, all that fun stuff. Yeah, there's that. So, yeah, you know what? Honestly, this wasn't horrible. Do I see myself doing this like as an everyday kind of thing? No, not at all. Not at all. I'm also hoping. I don't see myself even really spending that much money on this. I don't even really see myself doing this too much outside of stream either. Let's be honest. I mean, you know, whatever. I might do this more once there's a more established meta. There's more Pokemon, there's more items, and it comes more up to more traditional VGC is what like I'm used to, and all that kind of stuff. It's unique for a Pokemon game. Yeah, it is unique. It very much reminds me of Showdown, but you got to work for it, kind of thing. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I went in very disappointed and very upset, and you know, with very much preconceived notion that this game is going to be absolute garbage. And don't get me wrong, not a fan that there's so much limitation without spending a whole bunch of money for it. Don't get me wrong, not a big fan of that. But for what it is, it's not the worst. So it's also nice to know that I can come in with already pre-made Pokemon and have very little tweaks to them, which is really nice. And it also is good that I didn't import a ton of Pokemon in. So that's also a plus, which means that I have some work to do in order to do all that. So, but whatever, it's fine. We'll figure that out later kind of thing, because I have a team that clearly works pretty well. So, there's that. Is it cheesy? Is it gimmicky? Is it really stupid and probably should be illegal? Absolutely. Is it game breaking? Absolutely. But, you know what? Here's the fun thing about this. You know, I can't really go into too much analysis yet, because obviously I haven't done that much with it. But this team fully cooked on my own with only like a little input of like suggested spreads from like Showdown or whatever. Or, you know, some spreads from other Pokemon that I've already had. For the most part, like the team comp, like every member except for obviously Hawlucha and then Excadrill and Snorlax, everything else pretty much cooked on my own. So, in a way, a really simplified meta kinda is nice, because there's so little options that there's so little to think about. So there's that. But yeah, even as a person who never really got into VGC, can see myself playing it, at least playing it. Yeah. I think, for what it is, I think it's intended as like an entry level, get more people into VGC, because even with Scarlet and Violet, I think Scarlet and Violet was, in a way, a breath of fresh air, sort of, because I thought it was, at the time, kind of like the most accessible as an official like Pokemon product for VGC. Obviously, Showdown is the most accessible because it's free. It's a total sandbox. You can build it however you want and tweak it however you want. 100% for free. The only quote-unquote payment is ladder rankings, which, at the end of the day, who cares? You know? But, you know, because Scarlet and Violet made it so easy to train Pokemon, you know, get Pokemon, train Pokemon with, you know, you can buy all the EV items, you can buy, you know, all the battle items and stuff like that. You know, you've got 32 boxes of space if you really wanted to go that hard with it. You know, fighting Pokemon was pretty easy for the most part. There were some that was a pain because you had to transfer through home to other games to evolve them, like especially all the evolutions from like Legends and stuff that are like, you know, 50 million different things you got to check off in order to evolve a Pokemon, or these like really hyper specific requirements, you know. but, aside from that, everything else relatively easy. You could buy it all for money, and if you play the game enough, you can acquire yourself a ton of money and a ton of the items and stuff like that to sustain it, like what I have done. I have basically an infinite supply of money to buy an infinite supply of items, and I can get even more items from the item printer if I don't want to directly buy them. So it made it so much more accessible in a way. And then, it introduced the mochi so that you can reset. I don't use those. I just build a new Pokemon because I can't be bothered with all that. But, anyway, this is nice because this is very much like entry level, and compared to Scarlet and Violet hit the ground running basically from Sword and Shield meta, essentially, and then just tweak it to the new mechanic, with Terra and all, and the Pokemon that were available, and then it just kind of like steamrolled from there, kind of thing. And this, on the other hand, it has some elements from Scarlet Violet meta and stuff. It's also bringing back a lot of like old meta as well, because obviously we haven't had a meta with Mega Evolutions since Ultra Sun and Moon, so that's what, 2016, 2017, something like that, somewhere around that time, and it's very simplified because there's such a small pool of Pokemon available and a small pool of items, so there's only like so much variation that you can do with it. And so it kind of, I don't want to say that like it negates a skill level, but it makes it easier, if you will, for those that don't have the VGC background and stuff. It's a lot more entry level friendly than like what Scarlet and Violet was, because Scarlet and Violet had so many things to do, because once you go, you can get yourself on the ladder with your playthrough team, but you'll eventually kind of plateau or just continually free fall once you get high enough to where your team is just outclassed by people who are actually building competitive teams and everything. And what's nice is, so far, it doesn't seem like there's that rut of super gimmicky teams at like mid-level. Granted, I haven't gotten to like Great Ball and, low Ultra Ball to really experience like the super gimmicky stuff, but there's not a lot of it. There's not really a lot of those like super gimmicky Pokemon to begin with. I mean, listen, Hawlucha 100% takes the crown. Probably the best, most gimmicky Pokemon. Yes, it sucks that you have to waste your Mega slot on it. But when you pair it with a Pokemon that's either really fast or really bulky, who cares? Snorlax came down to like, what, 4 HP? Something stupid like that in the one battle. Survived, used rest, ate its Chesto Berry, woke up, killed everything in sight. So, like, yeah, wild. Now, if Snorlax or Excadrill goes down, then it's a problem. But I haven't had that situation to adapt to it yet, so I don't know. But, yeah. Anyway, that was actually a lot more fun than what I thought. I didn't deal with that many game-breaking issues yet. This game is definitely a grind. It's definitely a grind for sure. Even for like very simple things like cosmetic items and stuff like that. It's a grind to get Mega Stones because that's 2,000 a pop, which is pretty pricey. So it's definitely a grind, but I don't know. It might be worth it. Now, would this like consume my time all the time, all day, every day kind of thing? No. I will get sick of this eventually. Just like I did with Scarlet and Violet VGC. I will get sick of it. But it was in a way kind of refreshing too. It was also really nice that I won. No losses. Well, one loss. But to be fair, it wasn't my team. So, technically. I didn't build it. So, but anyway, with all that, it is way past usual ending time. I did not intend to go this late. But here we are, you know. It is what it is. So that's what we're going to call it for tonight. So yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. This was a lot more fun. It kind of blew away my expectations a little bit. It wasn't the most impressive, but I'm still not like beyond mad about this. I'm still upset though. But I haven't fully explored. So there's that. So yeah, if you aren't already, hit that purple heart button. I would appreciate it. You get notified whenever I go live. Plus, it shows some general support here for the channel as well. Also with that, my follows are anonymous, so you'll never get shouted out in chat or on stream in any way, other than just thanks for the follow. All that fun stuff. So yeah, appreciate that. Also, if you aren't following the socials, follow those as well. I post whenever I go live on Twitter. And I also post most of my VODs on YouTube. And clips get uploaded as shorts as well. So there's plenty of content over there once it expires here on Twitch. Speaking of VODs, the first 2 VODs of Dreamstone Mysteries, our latest ROM hack that we've been playing on stream, those are both up, I believe. No, I lied. I think, let me double check that statement super quick before I start saying that. Yes, both of those VODs are up. They got uploaded last week while I was on vacation. So those are up. If you missed those, and then there's some shorts that are going up as well. I need to double check and see if I still have some more that are going or not. I don't know. I believe so, but not 100% positive. So yeah, there's plenty of content over there. This VOD, don't know when it'll be up. I'm gonna try to get it up for next week, but I have another impromptu travel that I did not plan for, which took away a lot of my time, which is unfortunate. But yeah. And then last but not least, join the Discord. I also post whenever I go live there, and you can get some optional notifications on like when I upload to YouTube, or any schedule changes or anything like that. So yeah, speaking of schedule, I initially thought that I would stream again tomorrow. I might not. It all depends on how I'm feeling, because I was a little tired today. Not gonna lie. The only motivation really was that I wanted to do some stuff with Champions. But I don't know. So I don't know about tomorrow. I think I initially put in Discord that I was going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is normally not a stream day. But because I have this impromptu travel this weekend, I cannot do Friday like I initially wanted to. So yeah, there's that. I don't know. That's why I joined the Discord, because if I do decide to stream, I'll update that there. Otherwise, we'll be back next week for regular times, and I don't know what we'll do. I don't know if we'll do more champions or if we'll get back to our ROM hacks. I do want to briefly talk about content real quick. I do want to kind of alternate, because I want to do at least one day a week for Dreamstone Mysteries, and depending on how I'm feeling it, I might just do 2. Or I might do one day with Dreamstone Mysteries, one day with Champions at some point. Probably not until later this month. If not, maybe even into May. I don't know. We'll be starting a new randomizer Nuzlocke challenge, which that will be Pokemon Black. I've been wanting to get into Gen 5 again. I've been getting the itch because it's been so long since I have played them. And so I'm going to get back into them. So we're going to do a Nuzlocke of Black. And then at some point afterwards, once that's complete, way down the road, we'll do White 2 after. So yeah, plenty of content there and on the horizon and all that fun stuff. Also, speaking of content, very briefly, emotes are almost done. I don't believe Shay is taking another stream day to do those. She did finish them, mostly finish them, on her stream yesterday, Tuesday. I don't think she's going to take any more stream days to work on those. I think she's probably just going to finish those up on her own time. She doesn't let me know about them yet, but they're mostly done. So we'll be getting those at some point. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the Discord, because I need one more boost. I need one more boost to get us back to level 1 so that we have 100 slots, and I have all these available open slots for emotes and stuff like that. Otherwise, I got to figure that out. Now I'm going to boost or manage emotes and stuff like that. But that's TBD. So I'm hoping that Shay will get those emotes to me sometime by the end of next week. That they should all be up. I have a funny feeling that some of them might get stuck in emote jail, because that's my luck. Because the last time I uploaded emotes, half of them uploaded instantly. The other half got stuck in emote jail for a day or two. So hopefully by next week, we'll have our new emotes. We got a bunch of them coming. So I think there's like 8 total that are coming, spread across tiers and bits and follower emotes and stuff. So yeah, all of that's super exciting. So yeah, other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your night, day, whatever, time zones, those fancy things. And then, as I said, I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow or not. I have a very, very busy day at work tomorrow. I will basically be, as soon as I get in, pretty much non-stop, almost all day. My schedule is totally packed. So I might have a headache or be exhausted mentally. So there may or may not be that stream. And then, as I said, no stream Friday because of that impromptu travel that I have to do now. So yeah. Otherwise, we'll be back. If not back tomorrow, we'll be back regular stream time, most likely, which is on Monday. So, and I'm not 100% sure what we'll do. Probably either Champions or Dreamstone Mysteries, most likely. But yeah. Anyway, have a great rest of your night, or day, or time zone, all that fun stuff. And then, hope to see you again.